What's going on YouTube? My name is Bechler, and today I'm bringing you another trick tip video, and it's kind of not really a trick tip, it's more of like it's not really that hard to do. So if you are trying to learn something that's not really hard to do, then watch this video, but here we go. Did that. So yes, that is probably what I would say the most fun way that I can get on my skateboard. And if you've been following my channel for a long time, you know that I've been doing this little thing for a long time, and I was just kind of thinking, I was like, I need a video today, and I was trying to think of goofy little things that I've done before that would be fun rather than just like a normal, boring, like, let's do an ollie flip today. I want to do something a little different, so this is I don't have a name for it. So if you think of a name for it, leave a comment below because I don't have one for it. It's just like the throw down upside down and hope it flips over, jump on your board, caveman. It's too long. It's too long. Think of a better name. So there is not really much that you need for this trick. All you need is yourself and a skateboard and some flat ground, I guess, because usually I do it in places like this where you have smooth ground or like on a sidewalk or just somewhere flat that you know that if the board hits the ground that it's gonna actually pop up and flip over rather than just like hit it and like into a divot and then not be able to like get any momentum to go back up. So that's what you need. You need your board, yourself, and some nice ground. Now, as I did say, this was a super easy trick to learn. There are some things that can go wrong with it, and you do have to have a little bit of skill when you're doing this. So obviously, one, feel comfortable just like hopping on a board and committing to something, because a lot of the times that when you flip this down, it'll hit the ground and not even flip over. See, it just didn't flip that time. It doesn't really take skill other than the fact that you know how to ride a skateboard. So I guess the first thing that can go wrong is that you don't commit to it and then you just don't land the trick. So not that bad. And that time I didn't commit to it. All right, number two thing that may cause this to not work that well is when you're throwing down the board. I'm sure when I was learning this trick that when I did this, I didn't have the board laying completely flat when it hit the ground. So I'm sure there will be times when you're trying to do this that when you throw it down, it turns sideways, and that will just cause the board not to even turn over at all. Or maybe you'll get lucky and it will, but usually when I do this, I make sure that I throw the board completely down and it lands right on the tip of the nose, because that will give it the most motion, I guess I could say, the most motion to flip over back onto the grip tape side. Now this is, as I said, a full commitment trick. So this is an example of it. I'm gonna try doing it holding the camera and just showing you like this. So I'm holding the board like this, obviously not how I would normally throw down, but like this. And then what you're going to do is just throw down, and it's gonna flip over, just like that. So step one, throw down. Even, I guess if you want to, you can practice throwing it down so that it does this every time, but when you're doing this, even if you feel like you have it down every try, something can go wrong. So let's try to do one on camera while I'm holding it. So yeah, pretty fun to do, something cool to just show off to your friends that you can do, and they'll be like, oh, I could probably do that too. And you're like, you're right, you probably could. So this is a trick that is not only just super fun and random to try sometimes, and I guess a good way that you could probably warm up, just running around and hopping on your board to get your legs warmed up a little bit before skating, but it's something that you can just throw into lines, which I guess you wouldn't have to take it super serious, but it's just something different that you can add in rather than just doing like an ollie or a kickflip or something. Just throw that in the beginning right before you throw down, and it'll just make it look a little bit cooler, kind of like how this line looks. So now I'm going to show you some examples of myself doing this trick, and I will try to do them before I do actual tricks. So let's do that. Cool! So I hope you can get out there and try it as well. And if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and the little like thing down there. I'm sure you know how to do that if you've used YouTube before. And leave a comment below if you could think of a name for this, because I don't have a name for it. Make it goofy, and I guess the person who gives me the goofiest name or an actual name for it will get a virtual high five from me. So there you go. Subscribe if you haven't already, and that's it. I'm going to end the video there. So, you guys want to see something weird? This is due to Andy Schrock setting up the warehouse for Halloween. Look at all the dead skeleton. or I guess, all right, feet, not ticklish, cool.